focus in on Yulu, which has launched 2 electric two-wheelers in partnership with Bajaj Auto. Here at my conversation with the management. Let's just understand first the usage of these e-bikes, because basically Yulu doesn't require any license or registration. What is the USP of the company?
Thanks, Avanne, for having me on the show. So we realize after understanding the India market, more than 85% people don't have vehicle, they don't have driving license. Bicycle probably can be a good solution, but bicycle people don't want to ride for long. So we needed some kind of vehicle which can go with some kind of power source effortlessly, and anyone can ride it. So that was our design thinking. And when we launched in the market, we saw a big need where a lot of people who were looking to do a first mile, last mile using metro or buses. So they needed a very easy and affordable solution for that. And COVID exposed to one more customer segment where thousands of people, they wanted to make some kind of job or some earning. They did not have a bike, so they found YouTube service to be very, very useful. So what we have launched a couple of days ago, we have launched 2 models. There's one model for last mile commute. So anyone who wants to use for city commute can use Yulu Miracle. And there's another vehicle called Yulu DeX, which is created for last mile deliveries. So people who are delivering food, grocery, or medicines, they actually are finding these bikes very, very helpful.
Okay, fair enough. So let's just talk about the recent tie-up with Bajaj Auto. You were discussing these bikes. So I believe that these vehicles now, these new vehicles that have been launched, they are offering a higher operational efficiency to help, improve your overall financial metrics as well?
Yes, yes. So a part of our collaboration with Bajaj is because they understand how to make a world-class product, but more importantly for Indian climate condition. So as we know that India, we talk about Delhi extreme hot weather, and in Mumbai it will raining a lot, and our roads are also not very good. They will have potholes, etc. So if you try to bring any vehicle from outside of India, they basically are not designed for our usage condition. So while we got our business started from vehicles which we have to import, but very soon we realized that we need a very, very Indian vehicle made in India, which will not only be comfortable but also durable for the business, and hence we can make a very good business use case and financial metrics will look good.
And you're also, if I'm not mistaken, Amit, targeting to deploy about 1 lakh electric bikes sourced from Bajaj Auto over the next 1 year as you're looking to really expand your operations. What's the update on that front?
Certainly. So just a clarification, we will have close to 1 lakh vehicles, and out of that 50,000 will be from Bajaj. But having said that, going forward, all of our new vehicles are being purchased through Bajaj collaboration only. Which means that going forward, we will be actually buying 8 to 10,000 vehicles per month from Bajaj. But as far as this 1 lakh is concerned, we believe 50 to 60,000 will be from Bajaj. Remaining will be from other sources which we have been working with in the past.
Okay, fair enough. Now, also, I understand that the Indian EV segment is expected to receive investments to the tune of $12 billion by the year 2026, as per the kind of reports that we're getting. With quite a few marquee investors on board, just walk us through how you're looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Are there any fundraising plans down the line? Are you in talks with any new investors?
Yeah, certainly. I think mobility sector is up for disruption. We are seeing not only EV as the main trend, but also there's a shared mobility, and the customer actually preference has been changing very dramatically. So Yulu, we believe that with this opportunity in our hand, we should not be shying away, trying out new business models. And if we need it, we'll also basically raise equity capital. Having said that, if I talk about our core business, where we are offering these vehicles to passengers for last mile commute and last mile delivery, we actually are in a very strong position. We do not need to raise equity capital for this particular business line. We are looking at adding close to 10 lakh vehicles over the next 3 to 4 years. And for that, we will be requiring close to $500 million of capital. Most of this capital will be in the form of debt. So with we achieving our profitability metrics very soon, we are very confident about raising and serving the debt which we are basically able to get. So to answer to your question, over the next 3 to 4 years, $500 million is what we need for this core business. It will be mainly into debt or lease financing. And if we are actually getting into new lines of businesses, then there will be equity raise, which will not be shying away if we see and we are confident about the opportunity.
Okay, now let's talk financials as well, because I understand that from the standpoint of unit economics, you've gone on record to say that you're producing a respectable operating margin. What is that? And you're also on the path to an EBITDA level of profitability. Take us through the run rate and when we can see your EBITDA profitability come about.
Absolutely. So as per our business plan and where things are standing today, we believe that Q4 of this calendar year is when we will be hitting our operation of actually our EBITDA level profitability, which we are very, very sure of. Before Bajaj vehicle, couple of months ago, we launched another second generation vehicles, which has improved our unit economics dramatically. And we believe that with Bajaj vehicle, things will only go better. So we think that this is an important milestone for the company. We chose as our core strategy where we didn't want to raise equity capital for the capex program. So unit economics becoming positive and we generating cash to pay back our EMI and the lease financing fees was a core part of our growth engine, and we are actually on track to do that.
Okay, fair enough. So, given the fact that the company is pretty much a market leader in the electric mobility space, there's positive unit economics as you spoke of. What is going to be the focus now in terms of your supply chain, in terms of scaling up operations, in terms of new innovations as well that the company is looking at?
So, from a market perspective, we are present in Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. We are going denser and deeper. So currently we are serving almost 30 pin codes in Bangalore and 2 to 3 pin codes each in Delhi and Bombay. So over next 3 to 5 months, we actually plans to go present into all possible pin codes across these 3 cities. And then we are also going to add few more cities in India by end of this year. So Yulu is expected to be live in 5 to 6 cities. But from an innovation perspective, we believe that what we have got with Bajaj, is actually keeping our plates full. So this is good enough and big enough, thing for us to just chew on. On a roadmap perspective, we are actually also contemplating launching a version for personal use case where we can sell these vehicles, where they can buy the vehicle upfront, and then they can also come for our battery swapping on our network, and there will be some other subscription services they can avail. So we are thinking about launching a product in that direction. We are also thinking of launching some kind of mid-speed vehicle sometime end of this year. So we have a couple of things on our roadmap, but we believe that what we have got, we have enough and more headroom to just focus most of our energies and make it big.
Okay, and there's also a new entity, I understand, Yulu Energy, that's going to create that battery charging nationwide and swapping infrastructure. What's the update on that front along with Magna?
Certainly. So that entity in the beginning was only solving for Yulu's mobility need. And now with Magna's participation, the aspiration and the canvas for that business entity has gone multiple fold. So now it is called Yuma, and Yuma is actually going and trying to get other OEMs on the network. So not only Yulu vehicles which are being served through this network, but also other OEMs who are selling the personal scooters to other consumers. They are also basically can come make their vehicles compatible with this battery pack, and their customers can also enjoy this battery swapping network. And that what it is doing is it is reducing the upfront cost for the vehicle. One of the pain point is that the vehicle cost upfront for EV is very, very high. But if you don't have to pay for battery, then the cost actually comes down by 30-40% very easily. The second challenge is the range anxiety. And if you have network every kilometer or couple of kilometers, you don't have to worry that what do I do when my charge of the battery goes down. So that is a problem this Yuma network has solved for Yulu, and Yuma is actually expected to do this for multiple OEMs and multiple cities going forward.
Okay. And also, you're looking at a pretty promising year down the line. Can you walk us through what exactly we can expect in terms of expanding your geographical reach and how you're looking as well as to what the outlook is for the year FY23?
Yeah. So as I mentioned that from 3 cities where we will be present in all possible feasible locations, we will add 2 to 3 more cities towards the end of this year where we see a good amount of demand. So that is one part of the story. Second thing which we are very keen to do is to take Yulu to some other international market. So with our partnership with Bajaj, they are right now exporting their vehicles in 70 plus market. Many of their partners are very keen to take Yulu to their country. So with now vehicles coming from Bajaj, it is far easier for us to manage the supply chain and those working relationships. So we are going to experiment with taking this whole Yulu stack to other market. This is kind of one wish with what we have got for 2023. So you should see this also hopefully this year. And as I said, there will be some more ideas like personal mobility thing which we are trying. So we are writing on whatever we have built, just doubling it down. And from an experiment perspective, taking Yulu to outside world probably is the first time. Selling it to the directly to the consumer is another thing which we are trying for the first time. And let's see how it goes. And on the basis of that, we can amplify our efforts in this direction.
All right, we wish you all the best. Thanks so much for taking time out and joining in.
Thank you, Avanne, once again. Bye bye.